Oh, I forgot. This is a new camera. Every time I hit the... Anyways, I gotta figure out when this thing starts because it's weird. Alright. What we're talking about today, still, is, service dogs. Last time I just went over the, what are service dogs and kind of explain how to do that. And one of my other videos, I actually kind of briefly go over the American 88 law. And anyways, the next thing that the thing I got from the patient advocate, I'll tell you, that's who should be dealing with all the patients. So these people that make you wait and change your appointments on you the day before and without warning or anything, because you should go online and look the day before. And, anyways, Walgreen. Just the patient advocate gave this to me when I talked about my issue with the doctor. Just passing me along. How do I get a service dog? Okay, in this case it's a veteran, so this is a little bit different than most people that aren't a veteran. But in this case, since I'm kind of addressing the fact that Walgreens harassed not only just the service dog, and the fact that the service dog didn't have a vest, and the fact that they misrepresented their management, and the fact that their management immediately threatened to call corporate rather than saying, you know what, just don't, or just handle it at that level and took care of it, and then took care, and then called corporate instead of threatening first. Or that's kind of weird, They didn't even have to allow or not allow. They could have handled it several different ways to say, look, I don't believe that's a store policy, or I'm not sure if it is. I can't stop you from doing what you want to do. However, I'm not gonna be able to say either way on this. At that point. Therefore, you're letting the customer know you cannot take responsibility for their actions. All this stuff they're on. And there's a lot of different ways. And if you have a good corporate training department, I guess maybe I don't know. In this case, how did I get a dog? Each veteran's case was reviewed and evaluated by a prescribing clinician, which I'm assuming that's my psychologist. I don't think it's my psychiatrist, because we always talk about medicine, but the psychologist, we've talked about service dogs. She recommended on this list where to get some service dogs in some organization. I actually went to one organization on here, and I won't say who, but they never responded to me, even though they said later they did. I contacted them through social media, and what ended up happening is they got back to me and said through there, we tried to contact you. Would you like to try us on the application again? I said, I already filled it out and stuff. I already talked to you guys, and then filled it out, and never heard back, and everything. And then I showed them a linked a clip to my dogs doing service dog stuff, and they were impressed, and they said basically they couldn't help me because all they do is train and stuff like that. Which I don't know all the certification stuff is that everybody's talking about. I haven't found anybody that really is a certification nationally type of thing. From everything I read, it's not necessary. And even the uniform, I always say, your company may make you wear a uniform, or may make you wear a vest or a uniform even. Some companies make them wear vests, and then having on her little special vest saying, or a special shirt that I want to get made up and say, your company may have you wear a vest, but my company have an arrow pointed towards my direction, doesn't make me wear any uniform. Anyways, service dogs, where to get them, how do you get one? There's a lot of different things for veterans on here, but I think some of that stuff is actually would be a good resource to other spots. So here's some related resources that the VA has given me. The individual that was printing this out started helping, putting all this also. I said, oh no, I can get this. I don't need you to waste any paper. I get the rest. So she marked those for me. And the ones I don't, the rest of them all together. So, National Association of Guide Dogs, Association of Dogs, Service Dogs. So, looks like the first one's for me. The other two are not for me. So we'll check it out. But check out links on service dogs and train well.